back again. So now we're gonna connect Windows XP, Windows 7 and Windows Vista to the domain. So let's start with Vista. So we go into Network and Sharing. In the Network and Sharing Center now, we go to Manage Connections. Here we have local connection, local area connection. Double click. Go into Properties. Continue. Alright, here now we're going to Internet Protocol version 4 because we're not using version 6, so version 4. Double click. Okay, so now we're going to here, you type in the IP address you want for this machine, which is with an IP address. So we're going to enter our IP address here for this machine. 192.168. Subnet mask is the same, and for our default gateway we're going to use the IP address of our server 2008, which is this here. Alright, we're going to enter this into our default gateway. And for our preferred DNS server, we're going to use the same Windows Server 2008 IP address. Alright, so we click OK, and we close off this. And here we should see the local area connection going to identifying, and now it was switched to network 2. Okay, so now after this, we'll go back into our start, go into computer, right click, properties, and we're going down here into change settings. And we're going to go to this option here, change, and we see we want to add it to the domain, and we type in our domain name here. Alright, so stefan.com, click OK, and good, we get this immediate response. If you don't get this window here popping up soon, we know we have a problem. So I type in a username and a password. Click OK. Okay, and here we see welcome to the stefan.com domain. Click OK, and they'll ask for your computer to be restarted at this point, and you click OK. You can close off all this. Yes. Okay, so now our machine has restarted. See PC Vista Stefan. Go to switch user, other user, and now I'm going to type in the domain. Now I type in the domain slash type in the domain name slash, and the account I just created is administrator. And the password. And enter. Okay, now that is loaded up, we go into computer, right click and go into properties, and here we see the step1.com domain. Now we're connecting Windows 7 machine to our domain. Again, so we go into network and sharing center. We're going to change adapter settings. Alright, so here now double click the properties, very similar to Windows Vista. Go into the Internet Protocol version 4 again, and here we set our IP address for this machine, which is subnet mask again the same, and for our default gateway again we're going to enter the IP address of the Windows Server 2008. And for our preferred DNS server, the same thing, Windows Server 2008 IP address. Again, click OK, OK, and close. It should be identifying here, and it's on the network, right? So now, go back into computer, right click on properties, go into change settings on the bottom here. Again, change, and domain, enter the domain name again. Click OK. Again, an immediate response, a good thing. Create a username and a password. Welcome to the step1.com domain again, good. And asks to restart this machine, click OK. And restart now. Okay, so our Windows 7 is back up. Again, switch user, add account. Again, type in our domain name first. Sorry. Slash our account name, administrator. And our password. Alright, and we're preparing desktop now. So now we're going to computer, right click for properties, and as you can see here, this computer is now part of the step1.com domain. Right, so now our final machine, our XP, the troublemaker of this group, we're going to add to the domain. Okay, so now for our Windows XP to add to the domain. Right, so we go into double click the local area connection, go into properties, go into Internet Protocol, double click, and here we do what we've been doing before, add the IP address of this machine, which is Windows XP. Subnet mask same as usual, and for the default gateway again we're using the IP address of the server 2008, and as well for the DSN server. okay. Okay again. Okay, so now that's done. Close off this. And we could go into my computer, right click for properties. Right, now we're going into computer name. And again, it's the same option here. We've been to rename this computer or join domain. Click change. Click domain. Type in your domain name. Click OK. Create an account. Add your password. Click OK. And here you have it. This computer has joined the domain. Good news. And of course it must restart. Our machine has restarted. And it asks for a username. You want to click on the options and add the domain name here. And here you put, we got a Stefan slash administrator account. And the password. Click OK. Okay, so now we go back into my computer. Right click for properties. And here we have, and here we can see computer name, full computer name is join the domain here. So here we have successfully connected Windows XP to the domain. Okay.